Hey Aquarius, welcome to your November 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from November 14th until the 20th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I do want to say if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it will take you straight to my website. And of course, from there, you can purchase a reading. So let's see here, Aquarius. What is the energy here? What is going on? Let's fix this camera a little bit. There we go. What's going on here, Aquarius? There's definitely, I feel like there's an opportunity here waiting for you in the future. Yeah, I think right now it's like you're very much in this manifestation mode, like really trying to produce results here, and you're trying to, I see you like gaining focus here, Aquarius, and really trying to channel your energies correctly, like toward the right thing, right? We can channel our energies toward wrong things, but I think you're trying to channel your energies like toward the right thing here. And I feel like your advice at this time is really staying in alignment with your principles, your morals, and your values here, and your beliefs here. Because I do sense like there's this newer creativity here that's starting to come through here for you. Let's see. We're going to get into the tarot. I'm just channeling. You have this 6th house card. It says obstacles, or sorry, sustainability. But the 6th house is obstacles. But it's like you're trying to sustain. You're trying to endure here with some of the challenges and the obstacles that you have in front of you at this time. And I feel like it's like day-to-day things. It's like the mundane things. It could be your schedule, your routine. It could be bills, all that type of stuff. It's like these day-to-day things here, responsibilities and obligations that you're trying to keep up with. I always look at the 6th house as like things, if you didn't have to do them, you want to do them, but you have to do them in order to sustain things. You pulled this truth card, and I think it's very important to stay in alignment with your truth. And I was getting that here with the Hierophant as your advice, and I'm going to go through the tarot here in a moment. But it's very important for you to own your truth and be embodied fully in your truth here. And also truthfully look at like the obstacles that are in front of you. 'Cause sometimes we can like escape them, or we can like downplay them. But no, like sometimes we have to get real and be like, okay, this is my fucking obstacle, and this is what I have to do in order to address it. And you may already be doing that now. You have this skywriting card. It says the fates here. Yeah, and just because there's obstacles and challenges in your way, I really do pick up that spirit saying here, you're still in control of your fate. Right, you're still in control of your destiny. Don't feel like there's outside forces here that are going to be working against you, that are going to stop you from ever manifesting anything that you want. The skywriting card is saying like you write your own fate, right? Nobody else writes your own fate. It's time for you to write your own destiny here. And I feel like there's this moment here and this opening here at the Ace of Pentacles in the future for you to be able to do that here. And I think the biggest thing here, because there's a big Mercury influence coming through in this read, and Mercury deals with the intellect, which can point to like mindset. And the 5 of Pentacles is in this read. And sometimes it can be being in a mindset of lack, or being in the lack mentality, or being in the woe is me mentality, or the victim mentality. And I feel like Spirit's saying to not fall into that trap here. It's like, yes, you could be dealing with obstacles and challenges, but you have all the tools at your disposal here to overcome them, overcome these challenges. And that's what I see you doing here. I do see you getting into a place of more stability here and peace. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading. You pulled the Page of Cups here for your overall energy. And this is, it's almost as if now you're really listening to this inner voice of yours, Aquarius. You're really listening to this inner voice, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, your higher mind here. And you're starting to be like, you know what, let me just see what this, like what I'm being guided to, or how I should go about doing things. Because it's almost as if I'm picking up here, it's like you tried all the other ways here, Aquarius, but now you're like, you're more so being like, okay, you know what? The one thing I haven't tried is like listening to my own intuition. And that's what I see you doing here. And the Magician being in your current energy at this time, the Magician's as above, so below. So I do see you in this channeling energy here. Some of you could be channelers, but that's not the point. I think the point is that you're channeling your energies into the things that you want to manifest. And that's what the Magician is. The Magician actually is a card of urgency. It says like, get started now with the process here. And even with the 6th house card, it's like you may be feeling this urgency, and that's why you're starting to like take action here, or like start things. Because I look at the Magician as like the instigation of transformation. He starts things, right? And it's up to you to figure out how to keep that process going, right? So whenever you start something, it's like following through. It's like, you know, sticking to it. And that's what I see you doing here. You're trying to create more abundance here for yourself, or you're just trying to create you're just trying to create what it is that's necessary for yourself to be able to move this obstacle out of your path. And I think that's exactly what's happening here with the Ace of Pentacles in the future. Ace of Pentacles says, like, yes, this could be something tangibly manifesting. This could be more abundance. But it's more so what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is like the debris being out of the way. And so it's like now you actually can create from a potent place. And I think it's like the obstacles. It's almost as if like I'm seeing like a bunch of just like, it's like a trail, right? But there's like logs all in the way, and you have to like move all the logs first, and then you're able to move through. And that's what I'm seeing here with this Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like it's leading you into a really good direction. You have the Queen of Cups here in your challenge, and then you have the Hierophant as your advice. Yeah, I think your challenge at this time, Queen of Cups, is that it could be emotionally frustrating here. And I feel also with this Queen of Cups too that the Queen of Cups is the depth of the subconscious. She's the queen or the master of the subconscious. And it represents, if it's in the challenge, like there could be things that we're unaware of that could be emotionally either triggering us or that could be emotionally blocking us. And the Hierophant is a card that deals with wisdom and learning and knowledge. So I feel Spirit saying here, by you seeking out higher education or higher learning here, tapping into the higher mind here, it's going to allow you the keys at the bottom of the Hierophant. It's going to give you the keys, right, to open up the new doors here. But you don't know what you don't know, right? So that's why the Queen of Cups is, you know, having to really dive into the unconscious to really recover or to find hidden information to help you here remove obstacles, find your deeper inner truth, so that way you can start planting those seeds. And I think whatever it is that you're going to be planting here in the future is going to be something that will be successful. I think it's also too, with the Four Swords here being in the outcome, is going to really provide you with a sense of peace. Like the Four Swords is stability and peace, and the ability to be like, okay, I have things in alignment and in order, and I also though have resources at my disposal too, to be able to, if anything were to happen, I'll be able to address those challenges or those obstacles easily. So like for instance, like money, let's just say it's money. You have the Five of Pentacles here. Maybe it is money. Five of Pentacles is material struggle, right? Or just struggle in general. You don't have the resources here that you need. But let's just say, I'll give you an example. Let's just say it's money. And let's just say that it's like you need money to pay your bills, right? And you don't have it, but you make the money in the future, right? And then you save money, or you just have it at your disposal. So that way, if a challenge comes along, like an uncertain, like, you know, like a bill that comes out of nowhere that's unexpected, or certain unexpected expenses, it's like you'll be able to take care of them, right? And so that's like an energy to relate to the Four Swords of like, okay, like I'm in a good space here, and you know, I'm able to relax and be in peace, and I'm ready for whatever comes my way because I have those resources here, or I'm in a better position, if that makes sense. Let's clarify your reading, Aquarius. Clarify the Page of Cups for your overall energy. You pull this star, it says guidance here. Yeah, and I think you're getting this divine guidance at this time as well, Aquarius, that I would really listen to. But just your intuition in general and is what's really guiding you at this time, and I would really listen to it. Clarify the Magician in your current energy, Aquarius. You pulled this Leaf card, it says change. Yeah, it's like you're instigating the change, right? Boom. You're starting that process here. Clarify the Queen of Cups in your challenge. You pull this Coffin card, it says inevitable here. Yeah, it's like I just feel like, I think your challenge at this time is having to like really retrieve these deeper parts of yourself emotionally, but also too like having to like discover what some of these emotional, subconscious, unconscious blockages are, so that way you can, you know, resolve them or dissolve them, like to to know what they are, so that way they no longer have control over you. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the future. What are you manifesting here? Well, you pulled the snail card. It says persistence. Maybe you're manifesting a snail. No, I don't think so. It's more so what you're manifesting is going to take some time. You're going to have to be persistent and work on it. But whatever it is that you're instigating now, whatever changes here that you're making now, you're starting that process here. It's like more so, Aquarius, like you're removing the blocks that are in the path, so that way you can walk the path to what you want, where you're trying to go. So hang in there. I do see things clearing up. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. You pull this fish card. It says intuition here. Yeah, I'll really listen to your intuition here. And Five of Pentacles could be saying, like, you could be trying to just, like, yeah, like, don't compare yourself to other people, but, like, it's like, listen to your intuition more. I think sometimes you can overthink things and complicate things, but definitely rely on your intuition. That's what I'm getting here, the big message. Also, too, like if you know you're in this energy of struggle, and like say your intuition is like telling you to do something, like, hey, go this way or try this, I would listen to that. Clarify the Hierophant as your advice. You have this bench card. It says assess here. I think your advice at this time is, is to reflect here. And just really examine like your beliefs, your principles, your morals, your values here. So that way you can really know what those things are. So that way you can create from a pure place that's in alignment with those things. So whatever it is that you're manifesting and you're creating, it's like, it'll be something, by the time it's done, it's like you'll really be able to enjoy it. And it'll also be in resonance with you. Clarify the Four of Swords in the outcome. You pulled this horse card. It says action here. Yeah, I think, in your outcome, I know one card, the Four of Swords, is like sitting still, and the horse card is about taking action. I think this is about finding the balance here, and I think you're being able to be more in balance as well. But I would also contemplate too, like, there may be like this. If you need time to think about something, take that time to think about it, right? And give yourself, time to be able to reflect before you take action on something, instead of just impulsively taking action on something. That's a message coming through here. You pull this caribou card. It says perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, determination. And that's what you want when it comes to the sixth house. Is like you want perseverance to, to be able to address obstacles. You need the resources for obstacles, right? But movement in general is what helps with obstacles too. It's like if we just give up at the obstacle and we stop our movement, then, we're never going to be able to get around it or go through it. So hang in there. You pulled this, yeah, there it is, solitude. And I see you being able to have more solitude here. But solitude, introspection, and reflection at this time is what's really going to allow you to be able to recover or rediscover or find deeper truths about yourself and the things that you want for yourself emotionally and the things that you want to create for yourself, and also getting real with yourself about what you need to do to overcome certain obstacles here that have been there for a while. You pulled this deep diver card. This is diving into a task. And I think you're being encouraged here to go, to go more into depth with things, right? Like because sometimes like when we have an obstacle and a challenge in our way, it can literally feel like, oh my God, like we try something and then it's like, if it doesn't work and we feel too much resistance, like, like I give up, I'm never going to be able to get through this, right? Or we just maybe, I don't know, disassociate, but it's like, no, it's like by staying engaged mentally with it, the magician, like the resistance will start to go away. And then you'll actually start to see like, oh, okay, like I can figure this out, and I am figuring this out. And that's going to allow for you to remove and dissolve those challenges and those obstacles. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius, in your reading. I'll leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Aquarius, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.